You won't believe what my skin looks like underneath this makeup. Hey guys, I'm Priya. I am a professional makeup artist and welcome to my new series of a Makeup 101 Brown Skin Edition. So today I'm going to show you how to color correct your skin the correct way that will leave you looking flawless like a professional makeup artist just did your makeup. So first you want to prime your skin. So I went ahead and did that. And next you want to go in with the color corrector. I'm using the Huda Beauty Blood Orange shade just because this mark is so purple and I need something extreme. So I'm just placing it there. Everywhere else, I'm going to use the shade Lychee that I normally use under my eyes because these marks are not too dark. So I typically use Lychee or Mango. I could also get away with Papaya if I have darker marks, or Blood Orange if you have a really dark marks like this one here. That's good enough. Next you want to grab a little small blending brush and you're going to start blending. So I'm going to start blending the lighter areas first, and I'm not moving it around. I'm keeping it in exactly the same spots that I place the color corrector because these are the only spots I want to color correct or remove any darkness. Think of it as a little delete button and you're just going ahead and putting the color corrector wherever you want to delete any dark marks. You can already see how good everything is looking. My skin is already looking so even toned. Now I'm going to go in to these darker spots. So I'm just going to tap only on this area, and then the same here. Just I'm not spreading it any further than I need it, only the area that I need it in. Now I'm just going to let that dry for a minute. I'm next going to take my foundation and apply it over my face exactly how I would if there was no color correcting under. So I got some here on my hand and I am just going to place my foundation over. And now I'm only going to be using tapping motions like this. Also, when I'm blending my foundation, I'm going to be using tapping motions because I don't want to disturb or move around the color corrector that we placed in specific points under. Next, I'm grabbing my foundation brush and again, I am blending. And like I said, I am blending only using tapping motions. If we drag, we're going to move the color corrector that we placed underneath around, and then we basically just blending it away, which we don't want. So just going to keep tapping and blending, and I think using a brush is the best method for this. Now this is what it looks like all blended. So the foundation basically covered that so beautifully, and now just because it's in this area right here, I'm going to finish it off by putting on my under eye concealer, and then I'll come back and show you the full result. I'm going to go in with concealer now, and I'm also highlighting with the shade slightly. It's a not a very bright shade, pretty close to my skin tone. And now I'm going to blend all of that again using tapping motions. And if you want to use a sponge, you may, but make sure you also use tapping movements. As you can see, I let this area of the concealer sit for the longest so that it gives me a little bit more coverage. If you blend it immediately, you're going to not get full coverage. So that's another tip. Make sure you let your concealer sit on there for a little bit longer before blending it out in order to get fuller coverage. And now I'm going to blend this one. Look how easy that was. Marks? What marks? And that's how you color correct like a pro.